Hi, fellow movie fans. My name's Justin DeRoy, and you are listening to Movie Fan Geek Out. So, for this week, we have just one big movie trailer review, and that is the third trailer for Avengers Age of Ultron. This one so far is easily my favorite of all of them, particularly because it really dives into what is the goals and ambitions of your main villain, which is a pretty interesting villain because for the trailer you get the idea that he was built for the purpose of being the world's protector and actually helping save the world. But his idea, apparently, because he becomes self-aware and develops his own artificial intelligence, is if I'm going to save the world, human beings are its greatest threat. So therefore, I have to destroy all mankind if I'm saving the world. Because his idea is that we're not a part of really, the whole grand scheme of keeping the world safe. In fact, we're just destroying it. And it's really interesting to me to have a villain who's trying to do something in his mind is good, but inevitably it's committing acts of great evil to to get to his end game. Those are always the best kinds of villains for me. Um, yeah, and you get a little more shots of some of the actions like that. You also get a better idea of what the role of the twins are going to be. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. And I was just surprised to see that it looks like for the most part they are going to be villains in their roles rather than actually going to help the Avengers. 'Cause it seems like they're really working towards helping um, Ultron in the movie, which kind of sits on because I hope they understand that when he ends up destroying all mankind, they're part of that though. It could be that maybe he finds an exception for them. I don't know because they're special. I don't know. We'll see. What really complaints about it is that more and more you're seeing that this is going to be a darker film than not just the other Avengers film, but any of the other Marvel films. Because the other Marvel films so far have a pretty light tone to them, and they're playful and they have some good uh, comedic relief throughout the film, so like that, which we've seen at least from the first or second trailer, you see the whole gag of them trying to pick up Thor's hammer, that there is some comedic relief in there, but it still just looks to me that it's going to be quite darker than we've seen before. Um, and then finally, there's the whole Paul Bentley teaser of him being, was it Vision at the very, very end of this trailer. And he looks, you only get a view of a brief shot of his face, but you can see the pictures of him online, and I'll probably go ahead and post that in the links for you guys so you can actually see what he looks like in his entirety if you haven't seen them. But just showing him only for these brief glimpses, and the fact that you haven't really seen him at all in any of the other trailers, and I haven't seen much news of what he's going to be doing, I'm going to get the feeling that you're only going to really get few minutes of him in this film, and maybe it's just going to be an intro for him being able to be a bigger part in the next films, which is what I'm guessing. He actually using Ultron's kind of storyline. He has to play a big role because he actually helps take down Ultron, at least initially when he first arrives, kind of within the Marvel universe. So. But I don't think it's going to be that big a role in this one. He may or may not be. I don't know. But just from my initial reaction to just seeing that he's only gotten these just brief teasers into the trailer, I'm guessing he's not going to really be a big part. So, anyway, that will be all for the review. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you like what you see, please share with your friends, and also please comment on the video. Alright, that'll be all. Goodbye.